Hey guys, and welcome to my special video. This is an E3 special, and here I'm going to talk about PS3 versus Xbox One. So I'm going to start with some trailers. Here we go. Okay, well that was the PS4 and Xbox One trailers. Both came from E3, except for the Xbox One that came from their reveal. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to compare and tot this up. Okay, so let's. I'm looking at my source. Let's look at the looks. That's the least important part. They both appear to be black slabs, basically divided into two sections, with the main difference being that the PS4 is slightly whipped back slant, makes it italic, to the Xbox One's bold. That's with quotation marks. Both controllers are along the same lines, taking no chances, though the PS4 DualShock 4 does have a capacitive touchpad, a headphone jack in the controller, and a built-in speaker, whilst the Xbox One controller has only smoothed out its previous iterations and added vibrating feedback in the triggers. Okay, now let's look at hardware. Oh yeah, by the way, I think PS4 wins on the looks pretty much because what Xbox has done, they've moved the Xbox an inch higher. Basically, that's what has happened. Okay, so hardware, also known as what's in the box. Um, okay, let's start with PS4. The PS4 has an 8-core CPU with 8 gigabytes of RAM. And so the PS4 has an edge there using GDDR5 instead of Microsoft's DDR3. I have no idea what that means, but it seems quite important. The Xbox One has a Radeon 7870, whatever the hell that is. Wait, oh no, the Xbox One is near to the. Oh yeah, they have the 7870. They don't have the HD version. Both of them have their own motion sensor. So Xbox One has the famous Kinect 2.0, which seems to take over the PlayStation Eye because I don't think the PlayStation Eye has got any point to it. Yeah, and Xbox get their smart glass on a smartphone, being able to yeah. But with the PS4, you can stream your games to the PS Vita, which is slightly better, I think. Okay, so let's look at the games. Microsoft looked pretty terrible on this front prior to their E3 conference, with their initial unveiling focusing on the Xbox One's multimedia possibilities. However, most commentators have agreed that the E3 roster did a lot to soothe troubled hearts. Beginning their conference with Metal Gear Solid 5, which was pretty much poking Sony in the eye, whilst taking their long-cherished exclusive video game. I mean, why would you do that? PlayStation not taking Halo, are they? I mean, maybe from taking a game from the same developer, but that's pretty much it. I mean, come on. Okay, so Microsoft got their Crackdown inspired Sunset Overdrive, which looks a bit gay, I think. Um, where okay, let's look. Quantum Break they got, and Project Spark. Project Spark, that looks really weird. It's just a really gay version of Minecraft, basically, sort of. And Quantum Break, I have no idea what that is. Then they went to the big ones, big name titles. They got Halo, for the Xbox One, which was slightly surprising. The trailer, I didn't expect it at all. Then there's COD Ghosts. I don't know. They're still not going anywhere with the COD. It's not getting any better. Then Battlefield 4, which suddenly started favoring Xbox now for some reason, which when they started to show their demo, they kind of failed because the technical difficulties just kicked in. And then Witcher 3, I've never heard of that game. Plus they've made a new Minecraft Xbox One edition. Okay, so then Sony, uh, they did pretty much better actually in showing their games. They got Killzone Shadowfall, which I think the demo actually looked really good. It looked great, and Infamous, the Second Son, which looks awesome as well. And another one to the Final Fantasy franchise, which I don't know how they're doing that. And then Destiny, which is from the creator of Halo, Bungie. They've suddenly come back to PlayStation. And then we got Mass Effect. Yep, and then there were other titles shared with the Xbox One: Assassin's Creed, Watch Dogs, brilliant. It's gonna be brilliant. Diablo 3, The Witness, and all these crap games. Okay, now here comes a big part to all the hoo-ha. The DRM and used games. Here's where Sony really have Microsoft over a barrel. Unlike games lineup, which might just come down to which titles take your fancy, yeah. The PS4 provides a selection of yes/no options, the answers to which Sony just knew were going to please. US CEO and President Jack Tretton looked like he was trying to stifle laughter when he told the audiences that yes, the PS4 would be free of limitations on used games, that no, there would be no need for online connections, and a bonus that yes, the console would even be region free. The Xbox One is not. So yeah, kind of lost there, Xbox. But what PS3 were slightly lying about is that it's up to the developers if they want their pre-owned to be a pre-owned game to be free. Okay, so let's go to prices. Now, Sony win this the whole way. Now, the Sony will be at. Okay, let's start with the Xbox One. The Xbox One will start in November. Come out in November, and will cost $499 in the US and £429 in the UK, which is not exactly a conversion. Now then, we have the price of the PS4. Firstly, we don't know the date yet, but we still know it'll be in the holidays of 2013. It only comes at £399 in the US and £399. $399 in the US and £349 in the UK. Sorry about that. So basically, PS4 wins again on that fact. So let's tot this up with a conclusion. And this is from my source. Quite a lot has been made out of these prices, and a lot is justified. Comparing the two, it seems that Sony really have solidified the PS4's position as the better games machine, with slightly better specs for a hell of a lot cheaper and less worries about any unnecessary add-ons you don't even care for. So, but Microsoft is more promising than it looks. Although the multimedia features of the One have been widely criticized, Yeah, it has been criticized. I mean, it's huge. It's massive. It's just a big box. And the live TV that you get with it, it doesn't even come to the UK for another 5 months after release. Or maybe it might not even come. Yeah, okay. So anyway, let's continue with this. So for a box that you might have in the front of your room for up to 7 years, it doesn't seem crazy to pay over £400 for it. And thinking about how much functionality for the 360 was added over the years, you can imagine that the machine you're left with will be more than the one you bought. The main thing is you don't even want this. Is TV a big deal when you can get Netflix on your laptop and HDMI cable to plug it into your TV, which is actually quite a better choice. Do you want to Skype people whilst trying to immerse yourself in a game? Microsoft has definitely got more ambitious, but it seems like they're trying to carve out a new niche for themselves in the market. The do everything smart box, yeah, it's called the do everything, rather than just sticking with what they know people want. The name said it all really. The PS4, which gives you more of the same, and the Xbox One, which wants to set a new precedent. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you liked it. Please comment in the comment box what you think is best and why. So in my personally, I think it's the PS4. Definitely the PS4. I think they won this generation. So, alright. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.